Well, hello there, everybody. This is the Comedy Thief, and guess what? You're watching.
Funny old guys.
That's what you're doing, folks. And
Oh, that was quick.
welcome to Funny Old Guys. This is a joke-a-thon, but before we begin, I'd like to introduce Dr. Fatpecker, the famed surgeon. Hello there, buddy.
Well, guten Tag there, the comedy thief. How are you today?
I'm doing fine. And how are
That's
you doing?
wonderful. Me too. I'm doing good. Welcome, everybody. So nice to have you with us today. I'm sure you're going to laugh a lot because you know we
Well,
will.
you're looking good for an old guy. And below me is homeless Charlie. The fog, if you notice, Dr. Fatpacker, has cleared.
Oh, yeah,
Well, it's
yeah.
cleared out of where he is, not necessarily out of his head. Charlie, say hello to our wonderful audience.
Well, hello to our wonderful audience.
So
And
this is a joke-a-thon. Oh, you have some more?
well, I was going to say I cleared up the blur because I found the button that says clear the blur.
Yeah,
Yeah,
those computers, you know them.
he was in a nursing home at the time, but that's a whole another story. Dr. Fatpacker, you can begin our joke-a-thon. Give us a.
Oh, very good. Well, I've got three bad jokes. I like to start out with the bad jokes. It makes the other ones sound a lot funnier. So I was at the bank going to withdraw money from my account when the cashier said I had an outstanding balance. And I told her, thank you. I did gymnastics as a kid.
Oh,
Oh,
gymnastics.
hey, you know how to make any salad into a Caesar salad?
No.
Stab it 23 times.
Stab at 23. That's
That's
probably.
how Caesar died.
Well, I should know that. See, but I'm old.
Yeah, you should. And I gotta tell you, today was the worst day of my life. Oh my goodness. My,
Why?
my ex got hit by a school bus when I lost my job as a bus driver.
That is terrible and shocking.
Oh,
Uh,
it was terrible.
Almost Charlie. It's your turn.
Oh,
Well, one one day this blonde calls an airline. She says, "How long are your flights from New York City to England?" And the
ooh.
woman on the other end of the phone says, "Hang on just a minute." And the blonde says, "Thanks," and she hangs up.
It took me a minute to get that one. Well, I just got back from my doctor. He's what do you call him? A guy doctor?
Doctor.
No, yeah, he. But anyway, he gave me a.
Doctor.
Oh well, he wanted a complete physical, and so I said fine, and so we went through all the steps, and he says now have to do a few tests. So he says I will need a stool sample, and so I got one, and I gave it to the doc, and here's my stool sample, and he's gonna examine.
Oh my goodness.
That's what he's gonna do, Doctor Fatpacker.
That's very funny though.
Thank
Well,
you.
considering that most people are buried in suits and dresses,
Yes.
I'm figuring if we have a zombie apocalypse, it's likely to be rather a formal affair.
I think I got that one. Homeless Charlie.
Oh, what happened? I actually saw it happen in the mall the other day. Somebody passed out, and there was this blonde right next to him, and she says, somebody, help me, help me. And a guy says, well, just call 911, 911. And she couldn't do it because she couldn't find the 11.
Right.
Oh. Well, you guys know I introduced new products on Funny Old Guys, right?
Oh yeah, what have you got for us today there?
Got a new one. Got a new one right here.
Ooh, that looks kind of nifty. What is that? Eye drops?
Well, these are eye drops that I invented.
There you go.
All
What
right.
do they do for you?
Well, I took the contract and I passed it on to a company in Mexico. And
Ooh.
so the name of my new eye drops from Mexico are eye drops. That's what they are.
I use all the bad jokes at the beginning, so we don't have to listen to that. Oh my goodness. I'm always very early for meetings and everything.
Yes.
The problem with being punctual is that Nobody's there to appreciate it.
Oh, homeless Charlie.
Well, got a short one here. What did the blonde say when she saw a box of Cheerios?
What did she
Oh.
say?
She said, "Wow, donut seeds."
Speaking of blondes, my
Oh,
my neighbor, the two gals live together. They're both blondes, right? They told
all
me
right.
they told me this morning they were going to take a vacation to the sun, and I said, "You idiots, you blondes! Don't you know if you try to take a trip to the sun, you're going to burn to a crisp?" And they went, "Duh, we're going at night."
Of course they are.
How old is that joke?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, terrible. Let me
Oh,
see. So this wife, she got so mad at her husband that
How mad did she get?
she got mad enough to pack his bags and told him to get out. As he walked to the door, she yelled, "I hope you die a long, slow, painful death." And he turned to her and says, "Oh, so you want me to stay?"
Oh, marriage, isn't it? It's a wonderful institution. And
Yeah, but who wants to live in an institution?
that's right. Some of us should be there. Homeless Charlie.
well, here's a question for you. Why did the blonde stare at the orange juice bottle for 2 hours?
Oh, great tell.
I don't know.
Well, because it said concentrate.
Oh, I thought she was waiting for the vodka.
Well, when I was married,
I already had that.
when I was,
Oh, okay.
calm down, calm down. When I was married, a long time ago, but my wife was in business and she had to go on a business trip, and we just had our new baby, and I told her, I said, "Honey, you can go and just have a great business trip. I'll take care of our little baby boy, and shouldn't be a
Oh.
problem at all." So she came back Sunday night, and the baby, with his diaper on, there was poop. You like that, folks? There was poop everywhere, dripping all out of the diaper on the floor, the rugs, and everything. She says, "You were supposed to take care of our little son. What on earth?" He says, "This diaper is overflowing with poop." And he says, "Look," I said, "right here in the box, it says that it's good for up to 16 pounds. Apparently not."
Misunderstandings, that's terrible.
Well,
So I know we're getting a little older, and this might be something you can reference at some time.
yes.
One of my patients came in. It's an old man. He realized he needed to purchase a hearing aid, but he felt unwilling to spend the money. So, how much do they cost? He said to me, and I told him that depends. They run from $2 to $2,000.
Oh,
When he said, "Well, let's see the $2 model." So the salesperson put the device around Morris's neck. He said, "You just stick this button in your ear and run this little string down to your pocket." And the man said, "Well, how does this work?" And I told him, I said, "For $2, it doesn't work. But when people see it on you, they'll talk louder."
oh, that is very good. Homeless Charlie, it's your turn.
Ooh.
Hello.
Hello. Well, okay, why did the blonde get fired from the M&M company?
How come?
Pretty tell.
Well, she kept throwing out all the W's.
Oh, and let's see, what was that? What was the joke that you told, which reminded me of a joke? Just the one you just told.
About the old man getting a hearing aid.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Did you not hear that one?
No, it reminded me of a joke. These two ladies were having lunch, right?
Yeah.
Older ladies, right? And one does a double take to the other one and says, Marge. She says, "Is that a suppository in your ear?" And Marge felled up and she says, "Oh my gosh, I think it is." Um, and the one lady says, "Well, what on earth are you doing with a suppository?" Yeah, you've heard this one. "What on earth are you doing with a suppository in your ear?" And the lady said, Marge said, I have no idea, but I think I know where I left my hearing aid. Boom. Had you heard that one before, Charlie?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You guys
That's
are
okay.
good
We have
laughers
two
anyway.
people every month.
Anyway, we're done with the jokes. Time just fleeing by, but
Oh, okay.
we're not done with the video because we have a point of conversation just between the three of us. Okay, you guys
Ooh,
ready?
ooh.
You get ready?
Got it.
Ready, Charlie?
Yeah.
Sock it to me.
Okay, here we go. You are an astronaut. Aha. And you're stuck in space with a woman astronaut because of rocket engine problems, not unlike the situation that we know about in the news right now. So, what do you say to the rocket manufacturer? Number one. Number two, what do you do to get out of this mess? And number three, do you use the woman astronaut to your advantage?
Oh my
Dr.
goodness.
Packer?
Doctor, well, I'll tell you right now, I would do the same thing I would do with any type of engine problem. I'd
Yes.
call AAA.
Oh,
Come on, fellas, let's go.
It would
Now
be
about
like-
the woman,
it'd be like, because it's so far away, it'd be triple A,
There you go.
and then
oh, I believe they're from Mexico now.
with the eye drops, exactly. Aye. What would you do?
It's
You're an astronaut
okay.
there, Charlie, and
Oh,
you're
I'll
pissed
tell you
off.
what.
You're pissed off because the engine
Well, first
problem.
of all, I don't like to fly, so it'd be hard to get me up in one of those things to begin with. But let's say that I
We
did.
all have that problem.
I don't think I could do much of anything in that situation. I'd be so frightened to death. Fortunately, I have Elon Musk's telephone number on my cell phone.
Ah,
So I would give him a call and say, hey, send up somebody to get me out of here.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
well, and what I would be in your category, Charlie. I would be so scared to death, I wouldn't even know what to do. But I can tell you one thing, guys.
Pases los.
It's the last time I go up on a rocket made by a manufacturer named Boeing. Boing, boing. So anyway, we want to thank you for being a part of our Funny Old Guys Joke-a-thon. It's been a pleasure, and we'll see you. Oh, wait a minute. We invite a famous celebrity to be in our very next video, don't we, guys?
Yeah,
Yeah.
well,
Yes, we do. And so,
Ooh.
are you waiting with bated breath?
Oh, yes. Ooh.
yeah.
Ooh,
I'll take a breath mint later.
You know, there's an owl shortage in the United States.
Didn't you say you were running out of time for something? Come on.
Barn owls are eating.
Barnes?
Barn owls are eating the old hoot owl. Anyway, that's on our next video, folks. Okay, we're going to invite the very famous NFL football quarterback Patrick Mahomes to be on our very next video.
Good.
Oh,
Good.
That would be good.
it's
Did he
gonna be
win?
good.
Did he win yesterday?
I believe he did, but we can't talk about yesterday because
Oh,
because
Because this may not get out until Tuesday.
we pre-record.
I'm sorry.
Patrick, you got to check in at funnyoldguys@gmail.com. Within the next 24 hours, or Patrick, your name and your body is going to end up in the trash bin. So this is the Comedy Thief saying goodbye and farewell. Pass it along to Dr. Fatpacker for his goodbye and his farewell.
Well, auf Wiedersehen, everybody. Say, I'm so glad you tuned in today. Listen, do us a favor, if you would, please, and go down to the bottom and subscribe. I know I heard that if you say it 3 times, people will do it. We'll see. And if you have any questions, or maybe you have some people that you want to watch this video with, you send us an email at funnyoldguys@gmail.com, and we will send you some of these fancy dancy business cards. When they have our YouTube address on that, you pass them out to your friends and everybody could laugh. That would be fun.
And there we go. And Homeless Charlie, we want you to say goodbye and farewell to all the astronauts in America.
well, goodbye and farewell to all the astronauts in America.
Okay, everybody wave goodbye Everybody wave goodbye. Come on there, Charlie, you can do it. Wave goodbye. We're out of here, and we'll see you all down the road.